what you want me to say? I got that extra money on the runway.